Hello, this is Crystalland21 here, and if you guys are coming from my first video, pause you for finding this video because you're not a moron. If you haven't seen the first video, it will be somewhere on the screen. Go watch it so you guys can catch up on what I am talking about. So, we just got done talking about why you run Chalice, because you can't run effect filler, and you still want the ability to negate effects. Because you don't want to rely, and this is the part that I haven't got to because I want to stop it before I got too far into it. You don't want to rely on Infernity Barrier. I don't use Infernity Barrier a lot because a lot of times when I actually get it out, I'm already going off and winning. Perfect timing to say winning. That's like the worst time to say it. Because it's like, what if I don't have my Infernity monster? What if I have cards in my hand and they want to activate an effect that I don't want to go off? I gotta go Chalice. I don't want to run hand traps because they will clog your hand. That's specifically what they do. They will clog your hand because they stay in the hand. That's basically it. So, that's why I run Chalice, because I have to. Would I like to run Fat Filler? Oh, hell yeah. But it's just not as good in Infernities, because you want to have the ability to negate it that stays on the field. 1 MST. Reason 1 MST? Because I don't like back rows, and this isn't really back row hate, it's 1 MST. Don't judge me. Yes, it's 1 MST, and a lot of people are playing Trap Heavy Death. If they activate Royal Decree, I am screwed. If they activate anything else, I am screwed. But I aside. So if I need to, I can take out cards. I have honestly, and still will, take out Infernity Barriers to add in MSTs and Dust Tornadoes. Why? Because this, if I don't have the right conditions, I can't use it. And if they activate Royal Decree, this card is shit. If they activate Macrocosma, Macrocosma, or Dimensional Fissure, I want to get it off the field, because I don't want to Synchro Summon and have my stuff banished. If I'm facing Gravekeepers, I will want to be able to use... Okay, where is it? There they are. I will want to be able to use Infernity Break so I can get rid of their monsters. Because a lot of chances, if I'm facing Gravekeepers, they'll have Necro Valley out. I can destroy Necro Valley with this. But then I can't, because it's like I could if Necro Valley would let me target and remove a card from the grave. Yeah. One thing I do like about Necro Valley won't really slow me down. It'll just stall me out for a few turns. Because I can still send stuff to the grave, so I can still set up. And because Necro Valley only gives 5,000, I can stall with my Necromancer at 2,000 defense. So yeah. But I'll side out Break for Gravekeepers for MST and more Dust Tornadoes because I want Necro Valley off the field. I have honestly done this before because since I don't have most of the cards, they run different stuff to help negate, like Dark Bribe, because I really want to negate their spells. I go Dark Bribe on their Necro Valley. Guess what they draw into? The card that they can send to the grave and add as Necro Valley to their hand. Yay! They draw into that because I activate Dark Bribe. So at least they got one of their Necro Valleys off the field. But Yeah. That's why the one MST. One MST because I need it. I want more space for other stuff. That's basically what it is. Basically, I took the two MSTs and traded them in for chalices. Because I wanted to negate their effect, because it's like, tour guide. Oh, I'll destroy the back row. I won't let you summon. I won't let you special summon your level 3 monster and seed into a stalling or a killing rank 3 seed monster. I'll just give you 400 more attack. And you can't attack over my 2000 defense monster. So, it's kind of, easy right there. Or, rabbit. Normal summon rabbit. I'll MST your back row. I won't let you tribute yourself to get out two of your other level 4 normal monsters. Yeah. That's basically it. Call on Haunted. Good card. Okay. Good card. As long as I don't face Gravekeepers. Gravekeepers will kill me. But, Call of Haunted, don't you dare fall. Call of Haunted is basically Call of Haunted, no cards in hand, special summon Archfiend. Or, if you feel lucky and you still want to do some stuff, you can do this. Or if you haven't normal summoned yet, you go, your turn, draw a card. It's a spell or trap card. You set it. Then you activate your Call of Haunted. Go, Necromancer. They say, alright, I won't do anything. You activate Necromancer's effect because you have no cards in hand. Special summon this. Then start trolling them. Because, honestly, isn't that the face of a troll? I mean, it's pretty bad. It's like, because then it's like, you search for your Avenger, Synchro Summon. Then you go maybe Void Ogre Dragon, and say you have another Call of Haunted. You go again, but this time you grab Launcher. Hooray! And just so you know, if you Synchro Summon, I don't know if a lot of people know this, if you Synchro Summon, the Call of Haunted remains on the field as a dead card. I mean, if you want me to get rid of it, I will. I mean, I'd be happy to have that space back. Because I run a trap-heavy deck. Back-row-heavy deck. Because I run quite a few spells, too. But it stays on the field because the monster wasn't destroyed. So, there's really no way for it to get off the field unless you MST your own Call of Haunted. Which I have honestly had a dead MST, and my opponent, or a dead Call of Haunted, and my opponent MSTs it. I'm like, okay, I'll just troll you with my other 4, now 5 set cards because you MST'd it and passed. Try and troll just in case. Mirror Force, obvious. I prefer Bottomless over Warning, even though Warning's a little bit better when it comes to negating the summon effect. Well, a little bit better. Bottomless Shepherd doesn't do shit for it. But that's why you get Phoenix Chain, Judgment, Starlight Road. These cards should be obvious. We just run one of these, because I only have one, and this mainly is a side deck option for me. Lately I've been having that over my, over a Dust Tornado. 2 break. It's basically, since Priority gone, this card's better than Barrier right now. Why? This is why. Use Summon. Okay, I'll use Break. I'll banish an Infernity card and destroy your monster. Or destroy your back row. Or destroy your field spell. Yeah. That's fun. Don't you think? They go, big boss monster, break. But they're expecting a bottomless. So they negate this, then you go bottomless. You troll them all day. You just troll and troll and troll. And barrier. Best card about banish barrier because they MST'd this because they knew you said it, but they set this, but they're more afraid of this, so they MST this, you activate this, banish this, and destroy the monster and go, na boo boo. You should have MST'd that one. So yeah, this deck is full of trolling. I find it fun because they're like, what? Then I troll them. It's just fun. Fun. Now I'm going to go through a few options that I found myself in. Let's start off with 100 Eyes. Void Ogre. And the final card in this scenario is, if I can find it, that card, Sergeant. My opponent has no back rows. They have, I think they have a card that they can special summon. Then they tribute and normal summon Caius. Then they use Caius' effect, banish my Void Ogre. I say, okay. Then they attack my Stygian. Send that to the graveyard. And this is what's left on the field. 100 Eyes, Caius, whatever you want to call it. I have a few back row. He has no back row. He just has that monster on the field. My turn. I draw a card. It's a spell or trap card. I don't remember. I said it. Go. GG. He goes, what? I use 100 Eyes effect. Banish Stygian Sergeant because this is a level 5 and this is a level, and his effect says the level 6 or lower. I banish him. He can attack twice, and then on the second attack he gains 800, and he had 3,400 attack, or 3,400 life points off. Attack, 2 grave, attack directly. GG. It honestly was a good game, but that's a scenario I've had. A scenario that I have been finding myself in quite a bit is basically this. Doom, Void, then I basically have my yeah. There they are. They're trolling me on my own video. You gotta hurry up. I think I did Synchro Summoned, did something, went that, and this. Because I use his effect, special summon, search, don't really need to, Synchro Summon. And this is where I always find myself in a pickle. Because I need to choose between Void Ogre or Doom Dragon. Or, not Doom Dragon. Void Ogre or Darkened Dragon. I normally go with Void Ogre because I want to negate the effect of a spell or trap card. If I want to destroy the monster but still attack with Doom Dragon, I'll go Darkened Dragon. It's just that simple. But that's the situation I find myself in. I normally go those 3, go GG, next turn. There's no way they can get over it. They'll set monster big. Okay, he taps into it, effect pop. Attack, activate Mirror Force, or stop. So yeah, there's not much it can do. It's basically if you're facing an Infernity deck and they have these 3 out, there's nothing you can do. Unless you can go off without using spells or traps, there's nothing you can do because you basically have to bait these to be able to use them. And I think that'll be it for this video because I kind of drifted on and I went through 2 scenarios, talked about every card mostly. So this is Crystalline 21. Peace.